Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and pumpkin connoisseurs. Bill here with B&S Giant Pumpkins. Got a lot of stuff going on. I hope everybody had a wonderful Easter. We're a few days away from putting plants in the ground. Hoop houses are cooking, and I say cooking, I mean cooking. They're hot. Soil's hot. I'll show you some graphs on what we got going on in the hoop houses, give you a quick look. But today we're watering our hoop houses, and we're gonna put some products in this tank here. See if we can flip this around and I'll show you what we got going on. So as last year, we got the handy dandy pump. Got her hooked up to a 60 volt DeWalt battery. Water. We're putting some full Zyme in our water to spray in our hoop houses. There's nothing in there yet anyways. Full Zyme, which is, I think it's a variety of the Trichoderma. No, that's Bacillus, sorry. Then you get your Trichoderma and Pseudomonas and the Promote Plus. We're gonna put that in a little Humax and a little Full Max. Gonna get it all mixed up. When we get it mixed up, we'll go out there and take a look at the hoop houses here. Kind of looks like coffee or tea that she's mixing up. She's no aero mixer, but she's transportable. I can haul her around and not have to carry a Jenny with me or anything like that. So this water is pH'd. Also got the chlorine out of it, so let's go out and check these hoops out, see what we got. So this is our first little mini hoop house. She's a little over 6.5 feet wide and 9 feet long. As you can see, there's still winter rye that's been broad forked and lightly tilled, and it came back up, which I know it would. But that's fine, it's by design. In the little mini hoop house though, that ground is dry. That's because the ground temperature is 82 degrees down to about a foot deep. And those little sensors right there was reading 115 degrees earlier today. So that's why I'm mixing this little jug of juice up. Gonna do some watering, keep my biologicals cooking in there. And just get a little humidity. I think the humidity was down to about 60 earlier today. So we're gonna add a little bit in here. Patch number 2, same thing. Haven't got all the fence up yet, but she's cooking as well. Just looking at that soil temp, I don't know if you can see it, but it's 79.7, and that's down about 12 inches deep. So we may have to let off here a little bit. This little sensor was reading about 100 in here. It's in the shade now. I know a lot of people are in the ground already. We will be here in the next couple days. I'll try to get you some quick pictures of the plants. They're still in the house, obviously. They came up on Friday. So that's about all it's chucking right now. We're just trying to keep the soil the way we want it to be, and keep the weeds down the best we can. And here pretty soon we'll get the rest of this broad forked up again. Until then, I am only treating half the patch at a time. So I said a third earlier this year. I changed my mind. I'll go back to the half. Thirds are too much. But yeah, that's about all I got. Nothing fantabulous yet. And last but not least, patch number 3. And by golly, that winter rye is over a foot tall. Considerably over. It's an extent. When we get up to the growing area, same setup, nothing different. Only thing I did differently this year was, what's up boys, was use clamps to hold the end of the greenhouse on so I could open them up a little easier, get a little more airflow when they get hot. Other than that, everything else is the same. Holes were dug down about 14, 16 inches deep. There's alfalfa meal, kelp meal. What else is in there? Blood meal, some dry biological products, things like that. And I did extend out my heating cables beyond there. They're out another 4 foot. I don't know if you can see that little rascal right there. They come out another 4 foot past the hoop house, just to have a little extra heat, I guess. Once the plant gets out that far, I don't know. Everything's in theory. We'll see how it works. Winter rye still coming up, even though this is dug out. I guess it's from where it was balled up and I threw it back in there. The ground temperature in here is 78 as well. And that's about a foot down. So we're ready. couple more days, we're gonna be in the ground, and we'll get our little heater set up in here for the nighttime. I think it looks like in the 70s in the daytime and 50s at night. So we want to keep a good steady temperature in here if we can, and hopefully get a couple pumpkins to the finish line. But it's way too early to be thinking about the finish line now. First we got to grow them. And here in the layer, got a few seeds up. Got some true first leaves showing on these. Good looking so far, a little early yet. So yeah, I'd anticipate in the next 3 days we'll have our second true leaf showing here, and we'll be in the ground. So we had 100% germination. Everything's doing good, so keep our fingers crossed that we are in the ground here by hopefully Wednesday, Thursday, but maybe Friday. I'll keep an eye on them, see how they're doing. Oops, there we are. Everything's looking good. Right on schedule.